The Clutter family murder was a real-life crime that took place on the morning of November 15th, 1959, in the small town of Holcomb, Kansas. The Clutter family was an all-American family, owning and running the successful River Valley farm, baking cherry pies, and always helping people around their neighborhood. Little did they know, on November 14th, the murderers Dick Hickok and Perry Smith were fixing up a car and gathering things such as rope in preparation for robbing the family, and ultimately tying them up and killing them. The morning of November 15th, Nancy's friends Susan Kidwell and Nancy Ewalt found Nancy Clutter dead, starting the investigation of the case. At first, Nancy's boyfriend, Bobby Roop, was the main suspect, but after a lie detection test, he was no longer questioned. Alvin Dewey was the main KBI agent of the case, and he was very dedicated to it. After the family was killed, the small town was restless and anxious, not knowing whether or not the murderers were among them. Everyone stayed up at night and changed the locks on their doors. Little evidence was found from the crime scene, making it hard to find a lead to the murderers, until one day Dick's former cellmate, Floyd Wells, heard of the case on the radio and turned Dick and Perry into the authorities. When they were cellmates, Wells told Dick that he thought the Clutter family held a safe with a fair amount of money in it. After hearing of this, Dick told Floyd Wells that he was going to rob the family. Wells said he didn't believe he would actually go through with it, however. Dewey and other investigators hunted them down in Las Vegas and brought them back, where they were then separately interrogated until they finally confessed. A trial was held where they were then ultimately sentenced to death. 5 years went by before they were hung, and the town could finally relax. Capote's book was published in 1965, less than a year after the two murderers of the Clutter family were hung and killed.